we've got meat again today. The burgers went down really well. Loads of you seem to have tried them, and hopefully I'll post in a few pictures. I've already gotten some, so that's really good. We'll get them up on Saturday and Sunday. Today we're going to make spaghetti bolognese. It's my spaghetti bolognese. If an Italian person saw me doing this, they'd probably shoot me, but it's going to be good, I promise. Again, there's a few more bits of preparation that I've done before the video. I fried off the mince, okay? So just use the remainder of your mince. And I'm going to show you how to make just a really nice pasta sauce to go with it instead of having to buy a Dolmio or something like that in the fridge. So this is your mince and you've just fried it off. You just need to fry it until the redness of the meat is gone, and then you know it's done. So set that aside. Keep the same frying pan that you've used to fry your meat, and that's what we're going to fry our few bits of vegetables in and to make our sauce in, because we'll get all the flavours from the meat. So here's what we're going to use. We've got some onions. We've got that's about half an onion, or yeah, about half an onion. Half an orange pepper. We've got some sun-dried tomatoes that we're going to put in that will lift the flavour of the tinned tomatoes that we're going to use, and the tomato puree, just give it a bit more depth. Going to put some rocket alongside it, or maybe through it at the end. We'll see how we're getting on. We're going to make coleslaw. We've got red cabbage and carrots, a really colourful, lovely coleslaw. I'm going to dress it with just creme fraiche, just a little bit healthier, but if you want to use mayonnaise, by all means do, totally up to you. We're going to make some garlic bread with the baps that we had as well. So that's kind of it. There's lots of things going on. Again, just take a bit of time to do a bit of preparation before you start and have everything ready, and then you'll find it will just all come together really easily. So let's get going. Also, yeah, got my pasta done. Pan on the heat, okay? And go with your onions in there. Okay? Hold back on your peppers for a little while because we want them to have a nice bit of crunch, okay? So they'll kind of go in closer to the end. Get that up on a nice high heat and get a bit of flavour going through them. Okay, while that's frying, just going to show you what we're going to do with our garlic bread, okay? This is just a little, it's about a tablespoon of butter, okay? Get your very lazy garlic. Lazy is good. In with half a teaspoon, okay? We're going to go heavy on the garlic on this one, why not? And that's it, that's your garlic butter ready for your little baps, and then all you have to do is butter them nice and heavily. I like my bread with lots of butter. And we'll get them under the grill just when we're coming towards the end of the video, okay? So that's that ready. Okay, that's a nice bit of frying on your onions. So, into that we're going to put a beef stock cube. This just to highlight the flavour of the beef, to give the dish just a bit more of a punch, I guess. Again, if an Italian saw me doing this, they would probably kill me. Okay, so for this we're going to go with half a stock cube, okay? So just half one, and this is the box that you're looking for. They're Knorr ones, but anything will do, it's all the same, okay? I quite like the Knorr ones. Okay, that's that. Into that you're going to pour a tin of chopped tomatoes. Hear that sizzle? The heat's up nice and high because we need to make this nice and quick, we need to get lots of heat going through it to get it to reduce down a bit, okay? So don't worry, keep it up at a nice high heat, allow it to bubble away, okay? Your stock cube will dissolve in there. Tomato puree. This again just intensifies that kind of tomatoey flavour, which is what you want. And the more flavour the better, because mince is bland and tomatoes are bland. So I'm going for about a decent heat tablespoon, okay? Stir that up all together. Into that you're going to put your mince, okay? So that goes in. So you want to get the heat onto that to start it tenderising, which is really important. So that's in there, okay? And then get your 3 sun-dried tomatoes, slice them up, not too thin, nice and chunky. Of course, feel free to put in a few more if you really like the flavour of sun-dried tomatoes. Go for it. It will just give it more of an intense flavour, and it will just be something a bit different really. Okay, so mix that all up together, really nice. And we're just going to let that simmer away for a while. Get your heat down on it now, and just let it bubble so that all the flavours marry together. Still holding off on the peppers, not put them in just yet. So let's get our bats under the grill, because we want them nice and toasty. Again, this is just really easy. Like, you'll see that dissolve or reduces quite quickly, and it will instantly start to look like a Bolognaise sauce. And the smell is just really pungent, but in a good way. That's what you want. Okay, so get a knife and literally just spread on loads of garlic butter. This might not be such a good dish to do for a date or your girlfriend, because you'll probably stink after this. Okay, we're also going to put some garlic in here. Why not? So go in with half a teaspoon, okay? As always, nice pinch of salt, although bear in mind that you have a stock cube, so always think about the different steps. So you've got a stock cube in here, which is, stock cubes are quite salty, so remember to hold back on the salt when you come to putting that in. Just being aware of the different, all the different ingredients that you're using. Pepper, let's get these under the grill. 2, 3, 4. And get them going. Turn this right down, because that's pretty much nearly ready. In with your peppers, okay? So that'll just be long enough to get the heat through them and to soften them a bit, but not too much. Now, coleslaw. So let me show you. I've grated 1 carrot, okay, and this will make you quite a lot. It will do you for tomorrow as well, okay. And then that's about 75 grams of red cabbage, sliced nice and thinly, like that. Okay, so that goes in, and this is literally just a matter of putting in, I would say, about a heaped tablespoon of creme fraiche. Important here is to get a nice bit of seasoning, okay? Because it will bring together the flavours of the carrot and the red cabbage. And creme fraiche doesn't carry a huge amount of flavour either, so it would be good to give it a bit of a boost. So in with some pepper. And you can see this is all coming together just really simply and nicely, and although again it might look like a long list of ingredients when you see it on the blog, it's long, but it's straightforward, it's simple. You just need to invest about 5 or 10 minutes before you start cooking, preparing everything. It's always good to have things ready, because then as you come to cook, everything will just slot into place because it's all ready to go. So it's less stressful for you, and you're more likely to end up with what you set out to achieve in the first place. So let me show you this. You see that? Gorgeous colours, so nice. And if you have things like, what's really nice in coleslaw, spring onion or some poppy seeds is really nice, or what are they called, pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. They just give it kind of another bit of crunch. So that's your coleslaw done. Ready. Your bolognese is pretty much there. Your garlic bread is coming along nicely. Get your bit of rocket, just like half a handful, okay? And we're just going to put this through the bolognese just to give it a bit of colour and just another element of flavour, okay? By the time I'm finished with it, I don't even know if you could technically call it bolognese, but I'm going to call it bolognese. So that's just, it's just going to give it a few flecks of green, which will be really nice. As I said, when you're cooking, if you cook with colour and get some, make it look attractive, you're going to want to eat it 10 times more. Okay, so keep an eye on your garlic bread, that's nearly there. Strain off your pasta. So that's your pasta ready to go. Your bolognese, let me show you this. I wonder, can you see that? Again, it's just really, really colourful. Bits of green and orange, and then the depth of the sun-dried tomato just looks really good. And garlic bread is nearly there. So, I think we're ready to plate up. How quick was that? Okay, plate. It's always nice to serve things on a nice plate. So, this time I'm going to serve pasta first with bolognese on top. Okay? So, that's your pasta. Take this off the heat. Where's my tea towel? There. Turn your grill off because your bread is now done. Let's get a spoon for this. Okay, bolognese. There's quite a lot here. Just depends on how much you fancy eating. And just spoon this on top. Pile it up nice and high. Show off all the lovely colours. Any little sprigs of rocket left over, just pop them on top, bit of colour, and then you'll see your garlic bread kind of goes a nice crunchy kind of brown colour, so just lay them in 4 dotted all around, okay? And that's your dish. Quite a big one today for those of you who are hungry. And then with the coleslaw, just serve it on the side. So I've just got these nice little plates. Try and not make a mess. So your coleslaw just goes on there. So just serve that on the side. And you can see again, just gorgeous colours, really pretty. And that's your spaghetti bolognese. It's done. It's so simple. It's at 13 minutes. So you're looking at about kind of 20-25 minutes, give or take, with your preparation and things like that. Not even 20 minutes. Just read through the recipe, familiarise yourself with it. Once you've done that, you'll find it so much easier. And there's nothing here that you can't do, I promise. And it's so good. I think this one will go down as well as the burgers did. So enjoy.